this is so boring. But this this game, holy crap, can be addicting. If you want to Slayer, do you have are you around your computer at all? I was gonna show you my base on No Man's Sky. It is so silly.
Are you streaming right now?
Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube, not on just on my stupid channel.
We Lost Jester?
Yeah, yeah.
We Lost Jester?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm watching your stream.
Oh,
I'll give it a thumbs up.
What? No, you don't have to do all that. I wouldn't. All right, so here's what I'm going over on this stream for my viewers of 0 of 1, not counting myself. See why it says it'll pop up "You're rich" right here in a second, and that's the name of my base, because you can, if I remember right, and I should be able to. You can go in here and craft. What all was? Do you really? That's funny. How do I go? Okay, there we go. Go over. So what I ultimately want to make is a liquid. Okay, here it is. So I need acid and unstable gel. So I can make unstable gel because I have enough cactus flesh. So I need to make acid. Oh, that's installed technology. Yeah, I did. Well, not one of my friends, but I ran into someone else. Or maybe it was one of my friends. Yeah, I had one of my friends come. They could come check my. Yeah, they could come check out my base, and I think they can use my stuff too, which is super awesome. So anyway, let me get. I'm trying to figure out what it was. Okay, I need acid. All right, so to get acid, I need fungal mold. Unstable gel, I need more cactus flesh. So fungal mold. Okay, so you have to have a billion fungal mold. Watch this, mannequin. I planted. Oh, really? And it was called the First Curse?
And now you don't play.
Right.
Yeah, when I finally got those the boots for the hunter, I was basically done then. Like, I didn't even need to put them on and use them. I was like, well, I got them. I know what they do. The boots for the tether that
Orpheus rigs.
Orpheus rigs.
Yeah, those are the most overpowered PvE items I've ever seen in Destiny. The Sentinel class? Oh yeah, where they could just yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Dude, what do I even have all this shit for? Alright. So, Mannequin, is this not the most boring looking game you've ever seen?
Yeah. Well, I'm in Amazon right now. Nobody, I don't think anybody likes this game. Alright, so I've got to make... I need more Mordite? Oh no. Alright, so acid, unstable, chill. Acid. I'm just trying to remember what... Why do I only have 48 slots in my inventory? High capacity inventory. That's new.
Okay, so they definitely changed some stuff up here in the new update. Let's see. Um,
Still can't boot the Windows.
Dude.
You know, it's like I was able to install my Hackintosh faster than I was able to install Windows on here. Like, that's fucked up.
It's Fubar. What the hell did I do with the Mordite? Anybody know?
I have no idea.
Where's my Mordite? There's some. Alright. See, these things should all be grown by now. I haven't played this game in months and months, and all these cactuses, they should be grown right now. And then yeah, but at the same time, I think that it's on a clock. Like, maybe it's not, maybe you're right. Oh well, I can just set that stuff aside. I totally forgot how to summon your freighter. Oh, you made a pulse tactician build? Nice. I like it. Oh, found it. Look at that son of a bitch right there. Man, when you get rusty at this game, it takes a little while to remember everything.
You ever have those times in life where you wish you could just drive for 23 hours straight and then find the person who made something and just teabag the fuck out of them with your stank ass balls and just be like, this is what happens when you create an operating system that can't even install itself. Alright, well I bought Windows 10, so this one I actually put a key in versus trying to do just the trial mode.
That helps sometimes.
Well, I did like a test that said that the file that was faulty was inside the system folder and there was a file called Windows Trial. So I was like, okay, maybe it just doesn't work with a Windows Trial. I mean, I was intending to buy it, but I wanted to get it up and working first before I spent $100 on the operating system. Being this is the first time I've ever bought Windows, I was like, well, let's make sure this works first.
Dude, this game deleted some of my ships, man. No way. I'm gonna give you a big old Corey, big old nugget nabber. No way. Why?
It just deleted ships?
Yeah, okay, so you see how that one, how those, okay, never mind, there's one exotic. So, alright, you see how this one, and then these over here look pretty much like what you would expect to see in No Man's Sky. And then this one is a little bit out there. It makes you think.
The blue one?
Yeah, it makes you think, are those... No, the blue one in the back's normal, sorry. It's a little bit of latency, but the one I'm showing you right now, the one that makes you question, are they wieners?
Okay, yeah. The little, like, looks like a squid sort of thing.
Yeah, so that's an exotic ship. And you can just jump right in. And these that are in my freighter, they're all these are all just mine. And then this one back here, this one's an exotic as well. But I had like I don't know, like I'm trying to think. At least like I had like 3 more exotic ships, and they were over here, and then they're gone now. I don't know why, but I guess that's just how it goes. But anyhow, let's I guess we can just jump in one of these exotic ships if you really want to, which I know you do.
Of course I do. Show me the squid ship. Show me what it can do.
Oh man.
Can you fly up to a giant space penis and stroke it with all those tentacles out front?
Are they tentacles? I'm thinking dildos. So the S-Class up here at the top right shows you that it's basically an exotic ship by all standards, I guess you could say. And then when you jump into one of these are hard to find because they are, well, this one's also an S-Class, but it's just a regular ship. But it's got 31 slots, and since it's an S-Class, that means that it has like much better damage. This one in particular has much better shield and much better hyperdrive than any other regular ships that you see. So let's run over here and take a look at this fighter, for example. Since it's I think it's S-Class as well. No, it's an A-Class, but it has a lot higher damage output for your guns. So when you've got your phase beam, your coolant, your photon cannon, all that stuff, this one would normally wreck something in a fight. But I think there are S-Class ships that have better attack, like, and I think this one's one of them. So. Yeah, 48% damage, 59% shield, 55% hyperdrive. This one's pretty sick, except that it only has 20 slots for inventory, which is not cool at all. It's basically you just fill all this inventory up with weapons and with shields. So. I mean, you could go out and just wreck anything that you see in this one. Shit, we'll just take off. What you want to do is find a ship that you want, and you can make an offer on it if you have enough money. And how you get enough money, I'll show you. Let's hightail it down here. And I don't ever park on the little platform. Getting major frame rate. Okay, it's gonna make me park on the platform. I don't want to do that, so I'm gonna launch off again. But that doesn't cost me anything since I'm on the launch pad. It booted me out of my own ship. Alright. Take back off. Get closer to the ground here. And just get out. So, how you get better ships like that one that we were just in, if you build your base up like I did mine, where you see how these are all grown now, you can just come in here, grab all this. I get it, it's boring, but look, that's all cactus flesh. That's 600, 700. And then run over here. Guess what? More cactus flesh. Anyway, you can farm all this. This is the boring, tedious part of the game, but I think that at the same time, it's kind of, I don't know, addicting. if you're a scavenger like myself. Of course, this is all carbon as well. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean that's why I like 7 Days to Die is because you like once you got up into it, you know, you got to. You know, did you ever play 7 Days to Die?
I didn't. That was one that I missed out on.
Because like I still really enjoy that game because it's like scavenging and survival, and then building to prep for just a horde of zombies, and then you just kind of adventure around and try to find new places, and it's a lot of fun.
Can you still get that game?
Yeah.
Does anybody play it?
I don't know. I mean, people do. I'd play it.
I'll have to get that, jump on there with you. So, since it's toxic out here, you see the toxic levels on my bottom left. What I'll normally do is kind of, wow, they've really enhanced the graphics on this since the last update. Like, you can see, like, used to, there was no way you could see that. I think it's iridium. Heridium. Shit, so we got those little guys always, this planet is hostile, so those little drones always try to find me and shoot at me, because they're assholes. But jump in your ship. Let me find my exosuit. And then, whoops, that was freighter. And now that we have all that cactus flesh, we can start to make those unstable gel. So start making a ton of those. And you'll see what I'm getting at here once we actually finish what we're doing. As you left of the screen right now, this method has been working for me. I've got a $250 million in the game, which is, you can pretty much buy almost anything you want, I think. I don't remember how much a freighter was, but alright, what do we need here? We need more Mordite for those acids. But the trick here, what I'm showing you, is that you want to make these liquid explosives. So you gotta go get definitely want to go get the blueprint for those. And let's jump out here. I think that little guy's gonna give me problems, so I'm just gonna sprint. I'm gonna have to kill him. Sounds like we got somebody around us. Hey, another ship. Where is it? I guess.
Now, do you have to worry about people like raiding your base?
No, they will come in. People can come in and use my stuff, and I'm totally cool with that. You know, to get more money.
About like them, but do you have to worry about people coming in using your stuff, and then when you come in, it's like gone?
Yeah, gone. I think so. All right, let's take the Mordite here. And then we should be able to make some more And see, I got more Mordite growing here. There, and in here, and in here. So that's where you get all your Mordite in this particular base. And you get a lot of it. So we can now, since we have that Mordite, we can make more acid, I think is what we're trying to make here. Yeah, so acid.
Fuck Windows.
So now we can make a couple more of these explosives. Is this just not working even after you bought it?
Yep.
Alright, so normally you can get a better rate on these if you go to another trade terminal, but I put one on my base because it's super convenient. You can shop around and get better deals, but if you sell items from your inventory, and this is kind of the culmination of what we're going for here. This is the whole shebang, is to sell these liquid explosives, and they sell for what is that? 5 million units. That's about 1 million a unit. I think that's fair. It says it's negative 0.86% below galactic average, but that's kind of the cost that you eat whenever you have one of these in your base. You can go to another base and probably get a little bit more, but I'm happy with an average of 1 million a pop. So that's $1 million for each one of these little liquid explosives that we just made, which is super easy to do if you set your base up right. Setting your base up right is the hardest part in this. So because you can only build so many things. I think I've hit my max limit. So what I would want to do here is like delete my bed and delete my like kind of the cool stuff that I put in here to make it look neat. You might want to delete all that just so that you can have more stuff. So like down here, these little mushrooms are growing back up. Dude, that right there is like another 3,000 fungus, whatever we were looking for, fungal clusters or something like that. And with the leftovers that we have, that always scares me, that little guy in the background making all those noises. Since we don't have enough acid, story of my life, we can just put it looks like I've been doing this anyway. I can put all these unstable gels back in here to free my inventory back up. And then next time I come back here, I really just need to focus on the cactus flesh and the Mordite. Yeah, for sure. We have way too much fungal mold. But anyway, yeah, that's how you get $5 million. And I mean, I don't know how long that took me, like 10 minutes. Whereas everything else in this game takes a lot longer. Like, that's the fastest way I've ever, like, by far the fastest way in this game to make money. So what we'll do now is kind of my favorite part in the game, just because it is lazy, but it's kind of fun. We got to find... I'm going to try to remember how to do this. We're going to want to find a trade post. So let's fly away from here for a little bit and see. You see that planet? This is one thing I like about this game. That planet over there. You can fly to it and you can explore it. If you wanted to, you could change. You know, if you don't like that planet that I was just on, because honestly it sucks. Those little guys are always attacking you. It's all toxic outside. But if you want to have that much fungal mold outside of your base, that's the only planet those will grow on outside. You could probably go to like a more desert planet and put the cactus flesh outside and put all the fungus mold inside. But I think you're right. But I think with this particular formula, you're going to want to... Damn, this is taking a long time to get to that planet. I did not think it was that far away. Are we... I'm going to come out of this. And we've got a bunch of other... Oh, that's right. I'm not in my... I'm in this little fighter. That's fine. But being in this little fighter, you're not going to move as fast in your hyperdrive than if you were doing this with the freighter that I was using earlier. That's fine. And it looks like I'm running low on pulse drive, so we'll not charge it with anything because I don't have anything with me. This is gonna suck if we get stuck out here. We'll just call our freighter. Jesus is not working for us. We're about to come out of hyperdrive and be stuck in space. Oh well, or jump drive. Let's... Hey guy. Oh, there's my ship that I want. Doesn't take long to see why I like this one. Inventory space, 48 slots in this beast. And of course you can keep your hyperdrive going for days and days at a time if you really wanted to. Alright.
So, I guess, like, what's the point of, you know, all the grind and everything to get the better ships and everything? Is it just to fight? Because I know the inevitable goal of the game is to get to the center of the universe or whatever.
It's not. That's what you think it would be, but
well, that's what they said it was.
Yeah, so they lied their asses off about this game left and right. Everything they said about this game was a complete and total lie. When you get to the center of the universe, well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but
I don't care.
Yeah, but you know, I've got a couple people watching here that I just don't want to spoil it for. But
how many people are watching? Oh, 4. Hey,
of course, as soon as I get out of my attack ship, guess what shows up? A bounty. So that's just standard for this game. I don't even remember how to shoot my guns right now, or how to. Okay, we can change them. So we'll just find this guy and hopefully fuck his shit up. But it's the problem here is that I'm not in a here we go. Now that we locked on, let's try to shoot him. I'm so bad at this. Ow. Oh man. You want to be in a fighter in this particular situation instead of a big giant. I can't even tell how my shield... Okay, my shields are halfway, so he's totally screwed here. Oh, this guy's messing me up. Alright, got him. Alright, so we got money for that, but honestly, like, just killing that guy got us, what, like 100,000? So, which, I mean, you could think about how long it would take to get to 5 million like we just made. Let's go take a look at this planet real quick, because that's what we were doing in the first place. And yeah, Mannequin, to answer your question, this game, like, is totally pointless end to end. Just a big waste of time. But it's, I mean, kind of like Candy Crush or anything else. It's addicting, you know. The end, like, what's the point of it? Just to kind of Okay, here's what we're looking for right here. You see those trails? Yeah. I hope that those trails are not ours. But let's see if we can find where these trails go. If we can track these trails. Alright, you see how those trails kind of culminate all down there? Do you see what I'm talking about at all, or are you just...
No, I'm watching, but I'm listening to you and
Okay.
then watching the stream, so there's obviously a delay.
Gotcha. So there's these trails that that we're kind of following, and those will lead us normally to a...
Now I can't even boot to my BIOS.
Okay, I think we're right over it now. And the sun is right in our face. Nothing's working out here. Okay, it looks like these trails are spread apart just a little bit, which is a good thing. That's a good sign. That means we're getting closer to what we're looking for. Maybe? I don't know. Sometimes this gets so annoying. Okay, we just flew straight over that one. Alright, let's... This is like trying to find a needle in a haystack, so it would blow my mind if we found it on the reflective side of this planet. And you have to have a sharp eye on this too. I don't know if we're going to be able to... That glare is really bothering me. Yeah. Yeah, this glare is so bad. Did you put it in? Slayer, did you put it in? Oh, are you? Oh man, this game's so bad. All right, we're just gonna get up out of here, turn around, take a better look. Because if we can... Alright, yeah, you're right. Alright, I got more attack ships. There's a huge glare on the planet, so when you're trying to find something like an actual landmark that's in the planet, you're screwed. So here's what we'll do. Space station. Let's go. Running low on pulse engine, so we can charge that. Man, now I feel like I want to. Yeah, I want to show you my. I want to show you my base now. You're a little bit late to the party. I don't know, what have you been doing? Playing good games like The Division? I think everybody knows this game was kind of a letdown. But I mean, obviously I didn't. I've put 200 hours into it. So you heard that right. Let's see here. Oh, it's not going to show you on here, but Yeah, I think when I just moved this over, it was 200 hours.
I have no idea.
Hey, don't be mean. All right, I'm going to show you how to find an exotic S-class ship. How about that? Oh, come on, Slayer. Fine then. What we want to do is talk to some of these guys. Alright, so he's going to give me directions to a place of interest. It's a manufacturing facility. That's not what we wanted. What we want is a trading post. And... so since that didn't work, we will try to find a trading post on our lonesome. And you can do it. Oh, this guy wants some, doesn't he? What, he wants a... I'm gonna see if I can bargain with him. I mean, save his own life. Okay, so he does want some. No, you can stream on Twitch. Okay. Oh, this ship sucks at battle. Whoops. We've got to repair our shields here. Man, these guys are tearing me up. Alright, let's get that guy. He's almost dead. Alright. You bitch. Only two of them shooting at me. I don't think they'll ever take the shield down again. Maybe they will. We'll see. Oh. We gotta shoot that motherfucker back up. That's pretty good damage on that guy. I think we've got friendlies in here, so we gotta be careful not to hit them. Otherwise they'll turn against us too. And that is dumb. Come on.
I think Windows literally just bricked my computer. Well, now I can't even boot into BIOS. Like, nothing's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, the brand new computer I bought and built in January. I mean, literally, I got my Hackintosh built up and working in like an hour. And trying to install Windows has taken me over 2 hours, and now my computer just doesn't work at all. I mean, yeah, I reformatted the drive. I was able to do the Windows, but then during the login, where I was like creating my user account and everything, the screen just went black. And so I shut it down, restarted, and tried it again. Got a little bit further, same thing happened. Upon looking, sometimes they said that sometimes Windows will go black. Oh. Alright, I got BIOS. I literally shut it down by shutting down the power supply. And one of the things I read said that sometimes during setup the screen will go black, and that's just part of the install settings, and it can take 3 to 6 hours. And it's like, you mean you're literally just going to cut to black without any like, oh, by the way, we're still installing, things may be running in the background, don't shut off your computer.
Oh man, no, it's 11:15 here. This game, wow, this game, time flies when you're having this much fun. Um, oh yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Oh man, well yeah, the trick here is that if you find where those trails are going, those dim white trails, they'll come down into a planet, and for whatever reason in the solar system, all the trails are going down into a very brightly lit, super saturated area, and you're trying to find a needle in the haystack. I mean, when you're scanning an entire planet for where some ships are landing, ultimately right there's where we want to go.
What the? Yeah, so I rebooted and Now it's working. God.
Well, hey, good. You're mad that it's working now?
Well, I don't know why though, and that's the problem. Is like I don't know why it failed. And I don't know why it's working now. Like I did nothing different. So now I'm gonna have to shut up, Cortana. Not have to use Internet Explorer for the one thing it's good for, and that's to download something else.
I knew that was inevitable. Ah, look at this. See, they're all going straight down into like the highest saturated, brightest area on the damn planet. But anyway, well, maybe we'll find it, maybe we won't. But yeah, we're trying to find something about like the size of a gymnasium on a planet, which is hard to do. Ooh, somebody's headed into it. No. I just heard a little ship. Where'd you go, little ship? I lost the little ship.
Let's see.
I just keep hearing Mannequin over there having the toughest time. That's fine. I guess this game doesn't allow you to fly inverted? Okay, there we go. I just don't have time for this shit today. Goodness me, so it's 11:30 here. That means where you're at, it's like 4:30. Yeah. Wow, that's crazy to think about there, Slayer. You're almost done with tomorrow.
You're in the future.
Yeah, you're from the future. Well, that's where you are. Terrible shape, I don't want that. Well, these guys aren't going to tell me where I want to go. So, in this particular situation, the best thing to do is to travel back to your base. Control Alt Delete.
All right, buddy. It is always a pleasure. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it's always a pleasure. So far, it's working. Yeah, I mean, sorry for the echo. I am trying to get this. I'm testing OBS right now, so using Always as my guinea pig. Alright, buddy, you have a great evening. Take care. See ya.
Well, fellas.
You know, testing some things out on the stream. Trying to make this as good as possible.
What are you streaming?
Well, we did a live stream the other day, yesterday, and had some technical difficulties. And now I'm trying to see how to make things better. So
Gotcha.
we're getting drop rates and stuff that were just annoying. Shared with me. OBS. We'll use the Destiny. So it's minutes. Download. Save. Open folder. Image.
So yeah, what's up, Yellow? Sorry, dude, I was away from the mic for a second there. What are you up to, man?
It's alright, man. What's happening?
You know, streaming some No Man's Sky right now. Was just kind of showing off my base a little bit, kind of walking people through it. It's I don't know if you're around your computer or not. You could just YouTube my gamer tag, and I was just showing off the. You can go into my base. Have you ever played No Man's Sky at all or seen it?
I've seen it. I've seen gameplay and whatnot, but no, I've never played it.
Alright, so I've got my base set up now to where, I mean, just anything you could want, you can build. Like, you can make, you can craft almost any item. And the one item that we're after on this stream that I've been crafting is the with unstable gel, and that is, or sorry, liquid explosives. The liquid explosives have been lately selling for like 1 million units a pop, and I just like all it takes is a metric shit ton of fungal mold. So I made my base on a toxic planet. It's a hellhole, and it's like on top of it being toxic, I probably could have picked a better planet because this one is hostile as well. Anytime you see these little droids or little drones that float around, they will they'll show up and attack you on sight, which gets super annoying. I would have probably maybe tried to pick a better toxic planet for that, that was a little less hostile. But anyway, you can just go outside, plant a ton of mushrooms out there. And it takes a while to do this, like to get your base the way you want it, and then
Right.
you can go outside and pick a bunch of mushrooms, and then come in here and make a bunch of acid, and then make a bunch of unstable gel, and then you can put those
So,
together.
If you want to check the Twitch stream, I'm streaming you right now. Even though it's got the wrong banner on there, it's...
Yeah, I was in the middle of a game right now. Seeing what you guys are up to.
I just removed the banner.
What game you
But,
playing?
right now I'm getting...
I'm playing Fortnite right now.
Oh, okay.
Probably
You winning?
Sure. I'm not playing Battle Royale, I'm playing the campaign.
Oh, okay. I still haven't gotten that.
It's good. I was playing this fucking, months before Battle Royale even came out. What even brought it out?
Nice. Mannequin, that's looking perfect.
Yeah. Now
Um,
I'm like right now I'm playing back. I'm about to switch over to the old Destiny stream. I've noticed that it'll be bad for a little bit
Yeah.
when I first switch. I mean, my Destiny one is still just kind of crummy. It looks like, I don't know if that's because YouTube finally was like, this is a 9-hour video. I'm not streaming this at 1080p anymore or not, even though it's set for that. But
nice.
let's see. But if I switch back to you, you'll see that should be pretty good.
Yeah. That's wow.
It's a world of difference.
Oh no shit, dude.
So let's see, now if I copy, let me go to studio mode so I can come here. See if maybe this updates the stream to be a little bit nicer looking. So I'll transition over. Because it could be that it's the other stream was just bad. Yeah, see, I don't know why it's looking so finicky. I'm going to switch back to yours. Let's change my input device to my PlayStation. And jump in Destiny. And then I'll start a live stream and see how that is.
I need to find out how to. I just had a viewer tell me that status devices are the best way for units. I don't know if I've even seen a status device. I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna have to find the part and how to make it. But going through my crafting products right now. Oh, I'm not seeing it. So let's Google where to find a status device.
Alright, guys.
You out here?
Yeah, you guys, look with this stream.
Thanks a lot,
What's
man.
up, Will?
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Alright, y'all take it easy.
You too, bud.
Oh, you too, bud.
Alright,
Alright.
so... Oops. So he meant static device. Stasis device. No Man's Sky Wiki.
Alright, let's check this out. Are you still on the stream?
Yeah.
Well, get ready for a switch over to Destiny. See how that...
Oh. Yeah, that's like 50 times better. I like that a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, this is just with some basic setups. I haven't tested everything out. Obviously, because I just got Windows installed, so I literally just downloaded OBS and all the basic installs I needed for it. So we'll have to do some tests on the audio to make sure that what we want is coming through okay.
Alright. Alright, this guy just gave me a transmission tower. Don't know if I even really wanted that.
So that's something. It's working. That makes me happy. Looks better than it used to. Still got to work on some of the audio, but it's working. That makes me happy. Looks better. But yeah.
Dude, Expert AKA on here is telling me that I can do the stasis device that I was telling you about earlier a second ago. Well, No Man's Sky. I'll have to look into that. I don't.
Yeah, sorry if there's an echo. I had my speakers up. So I was trying to test and make sure. The stream was working correctly. Maybe we should do a live stream in No Man's Sky.
That's what I'm doing right now. I mean, yeah, go ahead.
No, I mean on Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
The two of us sometime.
Alright.
If I can. If you think
I mean,
it would be
it's I don't know, the game is, it's not very popular. I just like it because you know, there's so much you could, it's like the only solo game left out there that is that's worth a damn. I don't know, I've heard that what's it called, God of War was pretty good too. But yeah, this game is fun because you keep hearing about new stuff, and you know, Expert AKA is on here telling me right now that you can make a base. I guess. Well, I don't know. Would you be able to make a base to make those particular items to farm on it? I'll fly back to my base and kind of show you again what I got going on. Where were we? Okay, so 99, 92, 86, 81, 7, 6, 5, 4. So, distress signal coordinates discovered. Distress signals are always fun because you never know what you're gonna get. You might get a good ship, but actually I'm not even gonna check it out. Oh no, let's see how fast we can get there. 5:14, that's pretty close. Actually. Wasn't showing me more. Did I just fly through that? I was looking at this screen. What am I doing? There it is. Alright, I'm refreshing the Twitch one, so.
Oh, I turned the Twitch off.
Oh, you did?
I can leave it on if you want. Yeah.
Probably gonna have to rename it.
Tonight.
Yeah, I am too. Alright, so this is for, of course, Expert. The planet that I made this base on is garbage. It is an absolute hellhole. These guys will attack you on sight. They just see you and look at you, and that's that. So you gotta kill them. But anyway, over here is the plethora of fungal mold. So yeah, you got that right. The acid and liquid well, actually, okay. The liquid explosive that you're talking about, of course, that takes the acid and unstable gel. So the unstable gel, you just need a bunch of cactus flesh for. It takes 200 at a time, and that's it. You can make a ton of those. And then over here, the acid, of course, is 25 mordite and 600 fungal mold. So yeah, it takes quite a bit, but you can get it. You can come in here, and each of these, that's all the cactus flesh that you need. All the cactus flesh that you need over here too, and then just extra carbon over here, just for the hell of it. Over here, you're growing your mordite, and then you don't need a whole lot of mordite, so I only put a couple of them. You know, you can just grab those every time you come here to keep them growing. And then if you end up storing everything that you get, especially if it's too much, that's based to construct fusion igniter. Oh, igniter, okay. Oh, gotcha. Well, then yeah, it wouldn't be too hard to use this base to do that with. I just got to get the like you said, I just got to get the formula. But for now, this has been doing the trick for me. I really haven't, like, I was trying to, on this stream, maybe find a,
Okay. It is 1 o'clock. Calling it a night.
Good night, buddy.
Alright. Love you. Talk to you
All
later.
right. See you, man.
See ya.
So, yeah, these have been getting me quite a bit of dough. I just was hoping on this stream to maybe find a what is it? The trade state, the trade base. You know what I'm talking about? The oh, nice, 1 billion a day with the status. That's shit. I'm gonna have to look into that. I was trying to find a trading post so that we could maybe find some more exotic ships, stuff like that. I'm gonna have to save that for maybe another time. Um, but for now, yeah, I'm probably gonna definitely look into um, doing the stasis then. What was that anyway? The stasis device. Okay, so I've got it written down. The stasis device I'm showing takes a quantum processor and a cryogenic chamber and iridescite. What do you even do you play on PlayStation? Okay. Um, my of course my gamer tag on here is always MVP. Um, I literally have nobody else that plays this game. Shoot me a friend request if you want to, and I'll get on there and check your base out and see the best way to farm that. Like I was saying, I've pretty much, this is as far as I've gotten on this game. I'm not going to do anything else on this base, but I will I'll be happy to tear it down and build a new one. I just haven't found anything to spend $1 billion on. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this for the night. Aracentum Galaxy. I'm gonna write that down too. I'm gonna try to find that. Awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the update myself. So, shoot me a friend request on PlayStation. Well, I hope so. Send me a friend request on PlayStation, and I'll jump on here and definitely go through No Man's Sky with you. I just don't have anybody on my friends list that even plays the game anymore. Didn't even know that there was a cap. All right, man. Well, keep me posted on that, and I'm gonna jump off here. I'll go ahead and cut the stream for now. Um, but yeah, have a good night, man. Thanks so much for the info. Take care.